We stopped to get pastries, but it's half gone, so there's nothing to show. Aside from this one, I've always loved these. And this, she got mochi.
So yummy.
So yummy. Biking Sunday. I just felt to document this because, all things considered, my wife and I had a great need for rest this weekend, right, babe?
Yes. My hair looks crazy in my sunglasses. Look at him.
We just did about 2 miles. Well, I'm not gonna lie, 148, so we're not even close to 2. But we stopped at this park where there's a lot of families and children, and kind of next to the highway. I've been excited about cycling because I came across someone's TikTok and I thought, yo, that's fire. Just like seeing the cycling aesthetic and like seeing like people, like the cycling aesthetic looks crazy. And I'm like, man, I could do this. I've been running for quite some time, but seeing how people can like put so many mods on your bike and the miles that you can get in, or even the type of bikes that are out there, even though they're super expensive, I think I'm into it. I think I kind of want to try it out. But I have to like make a goal. I researched with my current bike. I have the Trek FX2, and I wanted a Trek bike just because I know you can kind of, this is more of a fitness hybrid bike, and I got this from Facebook Marketplace. What I love about this is it's 24 speed, and yeah, it goes pretty fast, and I feel like I can kind of work out with what we got going on here. But I'm especially hopeful that I can get into this a little more, because once I stop running and I start cycling, it's over. I think it's like the premium like dad thing to do. Let me stop. I don't know if I don't see a lot of black cyclists. Actually, I do. I'm lying. I think it's a really cool sport to get into, and it's good for you. So that is my aim. Hopefully, some point of the year. It's not a written down goal, but it's something that I'm kind of flirting with and I'm looking into. So hopefully it's nothing, not just a phase right now. But above all things, cycling is good for you. Good for your calves, good for your quads, good for your heart health. So it's a blessing to be out here in good weather in the sunny state of Florida. Let's get into the cycling action real quick. Tell me about your glasses.
These are Noldy's glasses. I did not come prepared, unfortunately. So I left my glasses. I didn't think of a hat. So I had to steal Noldy's. That's why I'm wearing these.
They're from Target.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're not from Target. We shouldn't be from Target, but
we got them a while ago, to be fair.
Yeah, pre all the things.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Another thing to point out is we're not wearing helmets, right? It makes sense because you're literally flying at like 15 to 20 miles an hour if you're going like full speed. I don't know the spectrum of it, but imagine falling. So that's gonna be our next side quest, is figuring out like good helmet sizing in case that we get into this more. Because bro, that is pretty bad to be exposed like that. But we've also seen people out here who are not wearing helmets, but I can tell they're not going super fast. So helmets are important. So hopefully soon I can invest in a good helmet. I'm gonna do some research. is up, y'all? As you can probably hear, it's raining or see behind me. It's a bit of a rainy day, which just caught me by surprise. I wanted to take some time and chill on the balcony to get a workout in. A lot of my workouts, or at least the plan that I've been following since January, have been in the weight room and heavyweight exercises, kind of breaking up into a 3-day lift. And I was supposed to be running on the off days, on the 2 days that I'm not working out or doing any resistance training. But I haven't jumped into running as much as I used to. I'm thinking about when I want to start jumping back into it. I know there are a couple of run clubs around here, but it isn't anything that I'm remotely interested in right now. It's good for me because I frequently find myself outdoors, and I love it, don't get me wrong. I just haven't been able to get back into it lately. I've kind of been pursuing other hobbies. But I wanted to point out one of the reasons why I am working out in this space is because I took a week off because we took care of family. We were kind of with family in the past few weeks, like in and out and traveling. And in between all of that, I kind of hit a point where I just was doing a lot of pickup basketball or going out and shooting around, which is, you're using a lot of your body. Like there's a lot of movement, short spurts, kind of like getting your body hit by other people. And I noticed that after the week off of working out and to where we are now, to kind of playing pickup basketball here and there, my hip is like, my right hip feels kind of weird. Not anything that seems alarming, but it's like the tightness that I experienced when I used to run a lot, and it calls for stretching. And so my hope for my workout today is to set the pace for how I'm going to do the rest of my leg workouts. Next week is the last week of March, and so I will at some point change from April to June of a different 3-month workout regimen from there, or workout split, whatever you may call it. And the hope is that I can stabilize and strengthen / stretch all muscles and really focus in on that too, because it is part of a recovery that I find myself easily skipping over. And yeah, I don't want to be injured. I don't even play a sport for real, so I shouldn't be out here getting injured. But it is important to stretch, and I believe I'm experiencing the after effects of what it means when you don't effectively stretch. So today, with the help of online resources, I found a way to modify my leg workout to focus on stretching and lower body. A little bit about the pain. It's nothing that's like alarming to me right now. I think later on, if it does persist, I will seek professional help. But I believe just from the familiarity of it, I'm just gonna try to stretch and keep myself healthy. And then from there, I think in the next couple of days, if I see anything alarming, I'm gonna hit up a doctor. I probably should do it before. I don't know. But we're gonna get into it.
Nonprofit director.
Nice. We're not, I'm just blocking. Yeah, we're not sponsored. I tried to block the name. He worked for Old Death, just in case people thought about it.
I work for the government.
Old Death, yeah.
I had to get clapped.
Whoa. We're doing an arm workout because we missed it, because yesterday was his birthday, so I wanted to give him a chance to work out. And today's workout,
still got one more set.
that we're in the middle of it, incline dumbbell press, bench press, shoulder press, lateral raises, overhead tricep extension, dip skull crushers, and then we got a core workout after that. So we are in the middle of our shoulder press, and I stopped to do this, so I'm pretty sure there's some repercussions for that. But we're gonna get into it.
I done built the program.
And if you ever see me get in a fight with a bear, honestly, hell, the bear. All right, lateral raises. That hurts.
Yeah.
I'm running 5 hours of sleep. It's not what you should do at all. In fact, I'm probably hurting myself more than I'm helping myself do this workout. Running on 5 hours of sleep.
So, yeah, 8 hours.
Gotta get 8.
Like I said, you're training.
I ain't training.
You know what I'm saying?
I built this workout with ChatGPT. It's working. I saw someone be like, how are people building workouts with ChatGPT? I'm like, I tell them my results, and they run it from there. But this ain't nothing. This is for strength. This is just staying healthy.
Yeah.
Because we're approaching 30s. Some of us already made it, but we ain't made it yet. What's up, y'all? Transparent moment. I'm really having a hard time right now. Just having a really hard time at work right now. In a lot of ways, I keep feeding myself this lie that fulfillment needs to come from work. And this is such an ongoing conversation with so many friends about where does true fulfillment come from, and the lies that we've kind of been told for much of our college years that what you do is where a lot of your value comes from. So I've recognized that deep down, sometimes I attribute my value to what I can bring to the table, what I can do. And so when you fail or do not perform as well, or the results that you expected don't come out of the work that you do, it kind of becomes really difficult to stay afloat. So I just have been in this mental rut. And so I decided to just go running today. I haven't run in like 2 months, but I've always known that outside of praying and outside of surrendering it to God, like there's a portion of it that you got to get your body moving. And so I've been on a lot of lifting like lately, and it's been my plan this spring to jump back into running. Not that I have anything to train for, but I need this. So I'm finna go on a run real quick. I'm finna go on a run. I just think that this is my body telling me that I need to take care of it more. And the thoughts aren't new, or the anxieties around work or around the future aren't new. It's just more so dealing with it in the moment. And I know that's always the thing, is like, what do you do about the things that you feel? Are they going to be your guide, or are they going to be more like, I don't know, indicators? Because feelings don't have to drive everything, but it's good to acknowledge them. And I want to take advantage of, or I want to respond by taking care of myself. And so I don't know what the science behind running is, but apparently it helps you. It helps clear my mind from time to time, and I haven't done it for so long. So I'm gonna just try to take an easy pace and not try to burn myself out from a workout that I haven't done in so long. But yeah, let's get active. Also, here's an update on those plants that I kind of was showing a couple episodes ago. This plant right here, these two are the two that were growing in water, or at least spreading roots in water. So I potted them, and they're growing crazy. I believe they each got a new leaf. This is the big one. And I learned that fenestrations occur whenever they're in like an ideal environment. I haven't gotten a leaf with no fenestrations in a while, so it probably could have been like a stress response, but I might be wrong. But this leaf is huge. Like, this is the size of my hand. There's a new one coming in. Hopefully it opens in the next 2 to 3 days. Pretty exciting. This is some soil mix, potting mix that I got from Lowe's. And I damaged this one, unfortunately, because I was trying to fly a drone, one of those dollar store drones that I wasn't too careful with. And so the blades cut through some of my leaves here. And right here is the parent plant, to which I believe I'm gonna propagate one more time and probably give it away to some friends because I don't know how else to keep this going. There's just a lot of action here, a lot of violence. So the idea is that I'm gonna clear all this out and then probably spread these pots in different parts of the house maybe. But I also still like the idea of having this huge monstera here that looks crazy. It's kind of like, man, what is that, you know? So I put them all here in this back wall towards the sunlight. And then my other plants are still here, the ones that are a little bit more contained, this prayer plant. My friend Philip gifted me this as a housewarming gift, and I believe this pothos plant should actually be extended, and I have nowhere to put them, so it's just been growing everywhere. So hopefully we get more space. I'm not trying to overwhelm my wife with all this greenery, but that's just a little update on my green thumb. The hope is that later I can make use of this space back here. Maybe disregard those. Make use of this space and maybe start growing some pottery or some, probably like an herb garden or a vegetable garden. All things I'm dreaming right now. It seems like they get some good sunlight right now. It's 2:32, and so that'll be pretty cool to see what summer brings and probably some summer vegetables or fruit that I like to grow. So I'll probably take advantage of that back area and maybe along this side. And so yeah, that's my update. Hoping to make use of these two. Not sure what yet, but we just have them sitting out here on the balcony. If not, I'm gonna get rid of them. But yeah, just a little quick update on those. Green thumb green, money lean. I put that on my Instagram and apparently people liked it. So my thumb is green and hopefully my money's not so much lean all the time. But I'll stop you up and let's get to the run. The end of my run, ended up back hanging out with this guy. 2 p.m. workout.
You know how we do, you know what I'm saying?
2 miles in, I died.
Hey.
That was my revival run.
Same,
But you
bro.
know, he died. He was sleeping. But we're gonna do core so I can get back to work. And then
You know what I'm saying? Gotta get that body right. Y'all
doing
see
core
that?
in these running shoes.
That's solid right there for real.
Yeah, North Carolina's finest.
Yeah, you already know.
Snow.
252 finest, bro, for real.
All right, bro. I'm for
Remember
it.
that.
But yeah, we finna get into it.
You know what I'm saying? Let's rock, yo. Hey, get to work, yo. If you're missing your workout, bro, get to it, dog, for real.
You missing your workout.